Hello everyone. My name is Solilokwe, Creative Director, Caramels Edwards. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this trending turban wrap. It's trending everywhere, all over the internet. And it's a celebrity cap because it's been seen on so many celebrities of late. So I'm just going to be showing you my own process for making this turban cap. There's several ways to make it. So I'm going to be sharing with you my own process for making. You need some materials, and these are the materials needed on the table. You're going to be needing your fabric for the cap, and I'm using scuba. You can use poly or velvet fabric, but I like to use scuba because it gives the cap some volume. So I have like 1 yard there. I have my baby fabric, half yard, and then I have a total of 5 yards of net. So from where I bought my net, I asked them to cut it out for me so I don't stress myself dividing my net. So I have it in 2 yards each, and then one piece of 1 yard. I have 2 yards in 2 places and 1 yard in 1 place. So I'll also be needing my foam. This is the 1/4 inch foam. I'm going to be using this to pad my baby fabric to give my cap some volume. So let's get started, guys. So I'm trying to make this particular video as short as possible. So I'm making the front gather turban. So I'm making use of the head circumference 26 inches because I want the back of my cap to drop, and then because it's a front gather turban, and I'm making use of the length 22 inches for my front gather turban. You can reduce the measurements if you want. I'll not be doing a full recap on how to make the front gather turban because I have this video on my YouTube channel. So if you check the previous video before this one, you will see how to make the front gather turban. So I'm just going to go straight into making my turban. All right, so now I have my baby fabric with me right here, and this is the measurement I'm going to be using for my baby. You can improvise with any other stretchy light fabric. So I have 10 inches width. The width of the baby is 10 inches. Okay. And then I'm going to be using the head circumference, which is I cut out this head circumference from the stretchy part of the fabric, and I have about 26 inches there. All right, so that's 13 inches on fold, 26 inches when I open it up, by 10 inches width. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be folding the 10 inches into 2. You can add half an inch for sewing allowance, like 10.5 or 11 inches, that's fine. So I'm going to fold into 2 like that, and then make a straight stitch down on the side of my fabric, and then I'm going to turn it inside out and insert my foam. The foam measurement I'm going to be using, please disregard the measurement in this video. Okay, I'm actually going to make the foam 1 inch smaller than the fabric. Disregard what you're seeing on your screen, please. So what I mean is, when I fold my baby fabric into 2, that's the width part, I'm going to be having 5 inches. Okay, so but I'm going to reduce by 1 inch. So I'm going to be using my foam 4 inches, and the length is not going to be up to the length of the baby fabric. Now I have my cap pleated, and I'm going to get from the 1 yard of net that I bought. That's what I'm going to be using to line my cap, or how do I put it? Yes, I'm going to be placing the net on the body of my cap, and I'm going to sew on the edge just like that. Cut out the exact. So what I mean is, the net, you can see your cap through the net. So now I'm going to be making the wrap. Okay, and for the wrap I have 2 yards of net in 2 places. So the entire length is 72 inches by 60 inches. Okay, 72 inches because it's 2 yards, and 60 inches the total length of the fabric. So I'm going to be folding the 60 inches part into 2, and that gives me 30 inches by 72 inches. So I'm going to fold into 2 like that, and then I'm going to sew it straight down. So when I sew it and I turn it out, I will have 30 inches by 72 inches in 2 places. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to be folding my net into 2 equal halves. There's really no right or wrong side, except you're using a fancy net. All right, so I'm going to sew it straight down like I said earlier, and I'm going to turn it out. All right, so I've inserted my foam inside my baby. Now I'm going to just gather the mouth of my net and put it on one end of the baby fabric. Remember, reduce the length of the foam so that it won't be seen at the edge of your baby. And I'm going to just sew the net to the baby like that. Okay, so I'm going to sew the net on both sides of my baby fabric padded with my foam. Can you see that right there? I'm going to put the net like that on both sides. Okay, I'm going to sew that down. I'll also come to the other side. I'm going to put my net there, sew it down, then I'm going to close the edges together like that and sew it down. Now this is my cap. I've sewn, added my band and gathered it. So you can just watch the previous tutorial video on how to do this. All right, the only difference is my net is on the body of the cap. This is so that when they are seeing the cap from the back, they can see the net and not just the scuba or whatever fabric I used. So I'm going to be putting this baby fixed with my net on the cap. All right, you can either glue or stitch it. I'm going to be doing that too. I'm going to be gluing first with my UHU, then I'm going to stitch it to the cap with my needle and thread. All right, and if you want, you can leave it detachable, so your customer, when they want to wear it, they just place that part with the net on it and then they wrap it on it, or you can attach it so that it becomes just one piece. So when you want to wrap your cap, please ensure that you wrap the net starting from the band part so that you can see the net on the band. So like I said, you just wrap the net starting from the band of the cap. So that's all about this turban. Thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. It's free, and turn on the notification bell so that you know when I post other tutorials on this channel. Okay, so I'm just going to let you watch watch the video on how I'm wrapping this turban. You can see I'm taking it across to form like a V shape. So just watch this video carefully and see how I wrap it. And note, this is not limited to this design. You can actually wrap your turban in different ways. And if you have any questions, please do leave it in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer your questions. You can reach me on my social media platforms. They'll be coming up on the screen shortly. And once again, please don't forget to subscribe. It's very, very important to me. I'll appreciate it and it will motivate me to do more. Thank you for watching, and I'll just leave you to watch the video. Bye.